Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect Escapes. Today's beverage is a quite refreshing pine needle tea. So welcome back to Prison Architect Escapes. This is the series where we attempt to break out of facilities not made by me. This is the Silvergate Correctional Institute, I believe, and this is prisoner Bennett, who we are going to try and break out of the facility in the most efficient and or humorous way possible. Now, I'm noticing a couple of things. That this is a staff-only area, so is the front one. But so far, we've got quite a lot of non-staff-only areas. Also, hang on. Have we got super guards on here? I believe we have. Okay. Yes, I believe we've got super guards, so I'm going to assume, perhaps wrongly, that the reason for turning on super guards is to obviously make it a lot easier for the player, but it also lulls them into a false sense of security, speaking from experience, and you often understaff the facility because you think, all these guards they'll be fine, they'll be able to look after everyone. But they can only be in one place at any one time. They have got tasers, they have got body armor. The chances are we'll not be able to take these guys out, so we won't be able to take a set of keys off them, so that's probably out of the question. We are being escorted to the top, which may mean tunneling. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, this is definitely super guards. So again, I'm going to make another assumption, perhaps wrongly, that there's going to be super doggos as well. Yeah, there could be super doggos. Okay. Well, obviously we don't have any reputations. There's armed guards. Theirs are quite big. Yeah, they're all legendary. Let's. I don't think it's cheating because I've sort of guessed ahead of time. Let's go to mutators. Yeah, super guards, super dogs. And nothing else. Oh no, extra reputations and doggy do. Dogs will now have a small calamity of their own, providing additional job for cleaners. Okay, fair enough. We got a security checkpoint in the middle with solitary doors, so very secure. Metal detectors. Apparently we've just tripped the metal detector as well. And we're going to... well, we're going up here. Okay. Right. This is interesting. So these are dormitories, so we will have at least 2 people in the cells, assuming the cells at the top are the same size. We've got what is actually quite a common thing in facilities, but relatively new to me anyway, this shotgun corridor, essentially. It's this corridor in the middle. It's staff only and often has an armed guard stationed in there where they can patrol up and down but still fire through these gates. Yeah, okay. We've been put in a very fortunate position. We are very close to this wall. Alright. Well, it's currently sleep time, so... oh no, it's just ticked over to not sleep time, but we're getting searched because we did trip the metal detector. Yeah, there we go. So, we've been placed here. We could dig across and up, but that's a lot of digging. Is it possible? Well, as always, the answer is yes. It is definitely possible, but is it practical? Well, we have access to an infirmary. Bit of contraband there. We've got a yard here with a running track, and I actually really like that sandstony look. That's good. I might have to take inspiration off that. Read Nick the design. And we have a laundry. Okay, so tunneling is viable because we've got the rope. Yeah, I know. Is this a library? Mailroom, maybe? I think it's a library. No, it's a mail. It is a library, of course. It's a library. The shelves of books sort of give that away. There's an area on the left that is, I'm going to assume, high risk. These guys here. This then is either open for everybody, or it's a custom. It's a custom sector. Yeah. Oh. Hang on, did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I see these workers open that? Yes, I did. Ah, right, that is interesting. The staff have cell keys. That's not on by default. Right, so if we wanted to break out with a set of keys, we don't have to take on the super guards. We just need to take on workers. In fact, I probably don't need to take on anything when they just let us through like this. And this is staff only. We do have a guard station there, so I think tasers is going to happen. Okay, right. This has actually got a lot more weaknesses than I thought. So we can definitely exploit the staff for jail door keys. Not only that, but because a lot of this is not set to staff only or alike, like at the front here, it means that we can get relatively close to the front gate without having to do anything untoward. Furthermore, we got visitation down the bottom. Oh, but it is behind these areas, so we can't really steal anything from there. We could set a fire, and that'll cause the guards to panic a bit. But with the size of the map, I think stuff will be called in quite quickly and the fire will go out. Look at that there. That guard's taser's still on cooldown. Okay. Alright. I don't think we're going to do this without reputations. I'll say that now. I think it is possible. Well, it is possible. Like I said earlier, everything is possible. Just how long and how practical is it? But can we just follow the fella out? They're taking us over here. I want this door to open. Now we're being tasered. So this here, there's no... I originally assumed I'd have to run all the way up and go through another door, but we don't. This is... If we through this door, we could just run to the right, and we're out. Okay. Well, just because it would be remiss of me not to, I am going to attempt to do a couple more just walk out the front door type of escapes. Because, well, it'd be rude not to. I don't think it's going to happen. I do think we are eventually going to do a bit of smashing and bashing to try and get some traits, mainly for tough, so we can survive a hit or two from the tasers. And the main thing is that that door needs to be open. But you know what's curious as well? Because there's no extra area around there, and that's not set to staff only, if we stand in the staff only area to the right and try to go up, there will be an order put in the queue for someone to come along and open that gate. Even though they'll be hitting us on the head with batons, some guard will be ordered to open it because we have the right to be there. Which is a massive hint of irony. I need to make sure that like deliveries are coming, so I'm just going to put it to max speed while I wait for something like that to happen. And it's just going to be sort of pot luck, really, whether or not this is going to work out. So there's only one guard station there now. And, oh, right, someone's just been released. So we might be able to get through. No, we're not. We're not going to get through like that one. I think eventually as well we might be put into a high-risk category depending on how often we do this. I think I'll try just one more attempt. Oh, there's a injured... an injured... GP? What are they? Doctors. Don't know why that word was just removed from my brain temporarily. Let's head down. Yeah, the cogitator definitely malfunctioned on that one. Yeah. Please, can you open this door for me? Thank you very much. Yeah, that's great. And that guy's just gone through. Let's max speed this out while we wait for... Oh, the gate's open now, which is interesting. But the rest ain't. Okay. Like I say, I do think this whole escape without traits is... It's a bit foolhardy. Yeah, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Alright, I need to have some traits. I need to have some rep points. So what's the best way of doing that? Smashing up the chairs in the common room would be nice, but not next to a super armed guard, because quite frankly there could be one... Well, there could be one shot from the shotgun wielding guard, but we won't hear it because we won't have a head. So, I don't think that's going to happen. We can come in the yard though, and we can break all of these for farming points. But I don't want to do too much. Oh, look at that, we can end the fight. Right. Do you know what's like massive irony? That you can punch the punching bags, but then the guards still fall out with you. Right. And there's a lot of farming. End the fight. I don't really want to go with deadly. Okay. So we've now got strong, tough, and quick. The quick will hopefully help us. I'm going to try breaking out the front again now that we have a set of traits. But this time, I'm going to hang around until I see a member of staff like this. Actually, deadly might be useful. When I see a member of staff come through that I know has a set of keys, we're going to say good morning, and we knock them unconscious, then we pick up a set of keys. So we're through one door, we're through another. The third one triggers. This is what really annoys me. We can't get through until the gate's fully open. And we're out. Okay. There we are. That's been the Silvergate Correctional Institute, I think. One victim. 45 score, 8 hours and 54 minutes to escape. A couple of weaknesses in that one, I think. A couple of interesting bits in the design. I like the little checkpoints and super guards, and yeah, that's all good. But that small area that you could probably set to staff only, that would make it a lot harder to escape. Furthermore, if there was another gate and fence after the first one that was set to staff only as well, like technically we could stand in that staff only area to the right that I mentioned and try and go up, and some guard would eventually come and open it up, and then we could, well, we couldn't end the fight because that'll class as a surrender because of how close people are, but we could certainly just walk through that. All right. Well, it was fun trying to break out of that. If you have any tips, comments, suggestions for different ways to escape, different theories you have or ways you would attempt this, then let me know in the comments. And also, if you have any designs that either you made or you found, then put the either link or the name in the description, comments, should I say, and we will go from there. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.